So today I'm with Matt Saliba, my interview today, and he is the bookstore manager here, and he played baseball here his last year as a senior. And Matt, I just want to ask you a couple questions just about yourself, and do you think the Gators are going to win this week?
Absolutely.
Who
At
they playing?
Kentucky. Easy game. Easy game.
Can you tell me about your quarterback situation?
Felipe Franks, I think he's starting to look better. It was a little
I don't know about that.
a little sketchy week one, but last week he looked good. So.
Well, think about it. If your quarterback ain't right, you guys gonna lose. In my opinion, because you guys got a tough schedule. I saw it's gonna be tough.
He'll be alright. He'll be alright. Believe in him.
All right, just to get Matt situated. All right, it's gonna be easy questions. It's 10
Okay.
questions. Okay, so when you got involved in baseball, why did you choose it? Like growing up.
My dad played all his life and was a coach for a long time. And,
Yeah, I remember he played. I remember he coached Winter Haven. Now he's
Yeah.
at Santa Fe High School. Yeah. Okay.
So he had a big influence on me, and ever since I was little, he preached baseball to me a lot, and I just fell in love with it.
Okay, so I realized that your senior year you were second baseman. Was that the position you wanted to play?
Yeah, I've always played shortstop or second base growing up and through high school and college. So yeah, that was what.
Yeah, I can tell your hands are so smooth, man. Every time you practice switcher, you got easy hands, so that's pretty cool. All right, so tell me about your previous choices before Weber. Like before you came to the school, tell me about the other schools you went to and how was your experience?
First out of high school, I went to Daytona State for 2 years. It was junior college, played there. I loved it there. Had 2 really good years. Played well, and then I went to Valdosta State my junior year. Didn't like the baseball as much there, so I came back close to home and played at Weber my senior year. So.
Okay, so I saw your stats too. You did pretty good here.
Yeah.
And Daytona, did you like Daytona more than Weber? You say?
It's different. I love them both kind of equally. I had good experiences at both places. So.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, now, how did you hear about Weber? After Valdosta, how did you hear about it, and what was your first impression?
I didn't know a lot about Weber other than the guy that's our head coach now, Colin Martin. I wanted to come back and play for him, so that's how I found out about Weber. And then once I got here, I loved it.
So you knew Colin before coming here?
Yep. Yeah, he played for my dad a long time ago,
right.
and I known him all my life, so I knew he was a good coach.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Now, what do you plan to accomplish in the next 2 to 3 years here at Weber?
I plan on finishing my master's degree within the next year, and coaching here as well. After I get my master's, I don't know what the plan is yet, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now, what are your 3 goals as a bookstore manager and as a coach out there? Like, what are your 3 goals to help kids or
As far as the bookstore goes, I just want to be as helpful to the students as I can. And on the business side of things, obviously make as much money for the school as I can with selling our products. As a coach, goal is to get this next team to the World Series. We've been close.
Yeah.
We've been close the past couple of years, so I want to take that next step and do that.
Yeah, because we won the NAI, the Sun Conference Championship, and then we went to World Series.
Yep.
Just needed one more win,
Yeah,
right?
Close.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember that. Okay, so you said you have your master's degree. Okay, so what is your background in education-wise? You have your bachelor's. You told me about, and that's in sport business.
It's in general business. Yeah. I have a bachelor's in that, and then I'm working on my MBA in international business.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now, how did your major prepare you for the position you want to, do?
Well, I figured, if I do something with business, there's a lot of opportunities with it, so that's why I wanted to get my bachelor's and master's in it. And then it's taught me a lot how to handle a business, how to run a business, the financials and everything that come with it. So I think it prepared me well for whatever job that I decide to do.
Yeah, I know what I'm trying to do is the same thing as you're doing, so. Okay, what is your typical day at Weber as a bookstore manager or as a coach? Let's do bookstore manager first. What's your typical day?
Typically, I come in at 8 every day. I basically, at the exposure of the students, whatever they need. So when they come in, they need books, or if any customers want clothing, different items, any faculty and staff need items as well. I'm here to help all of them. and then just prepare for the semester. Just make sure everything's in line for that. And then around 3 o'clock, I go out for baseball practice every day, or in the springtime for games. So it's a full schedule.
Not bad. Okay, now, do you have any advice for students here? If you do, what 3 things should a student have before they graduate, or like it's mandatory to graduate? You know.
If I was going to give advice, 3 things. One of them would be time management. It's just as a college student, you manage your time well and make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to. Obviously, take all your homework and your assignments seriously.
Right.
Make sure you pass your classes and don't get stuck behind and have to stay longer. And 3, just put in a good work ethic with your school and your sport, with everything you do. So.
Yeah, because here we're student athletes, so it's kind of hard.
School first, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if you could give your younger self advice, what would it be?
It's a tough one. Probably early on, like I said, the time management thing. When I first went into college, I wasn't good at it, and then the longer I was in college, I figured out that's something very necessary to do to be successful. So
yeah, as a freshman, you gotta adjust to everything,
big adjustment,
you know, because high school is mostly given to you and everything. So yeah, you're right. Now, do you plan on staying here at Weber till you retire, or do you have something that you like to do?
I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting to see after I finish my master's degree what the plan is. If I apply for different jobs, and if something comes up, great. Or if I can move up here, I wouldn't mind doing that. Doing that either.
So do you plan on being a coach, or do you want to own a business, or
Right now, I'm kind of stuck in between. I want to coach as well, but if a business opportunity comes up where I could make more money, and I could go that route as well.
Yeah, I understand. Now, last question. Do you think Weber was a great fit for you? If it was, tell me why. If it's not, tell me why.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Weber was a great fit for me with academics and sports as well. I like the small class sizes, and everyone's very helpful on campus. And baseball-wise, the coaching staff here was great. That was the reason why I came here, and then that's the reason why I stayed after I played to coach with them as well.
Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, this is Matt Saliba, bookstore manager and former player here at Weber. I just want to say, Matt, I appreciate the time you gave me, and I will, be seeing you down the line.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.